Alright guys, we are doing a new style of video. So today we have three new, I guess, prototypes or pre-production weapons from my company basically. So what I'm working on here, guys, if you've probably seen these before. So in front center we have the L96 sniper rifle, then on the right we have the TPDW9, and then on the left, this is actually a brand new item. I hinted at it a very long time ago, probably 2 years ago. It is the repair torch from Battlefield, and that is probably one of the most popular items that I've wanted to make, I want to say, in the past couple of years. The ACB90 knife was definitely one of them, and then a lot of guys wanted me to do the repair torch, and I've had it on my to-do list forever, and I had the design kicking around, and I finally made a part and a mold for it. So there you can see that. We'll go into that here in a second, but basically this is a video I'm going to be going over these are brand new. So like I said, you've seen the two on the right before. The one on the left is technically version 2. The ones on the right are version 2 as well, but you never saw the first version of the repair torch physically. So, like I said, the two on the right, you've seen them before. You can buy them on my website, but these are the updated versions. I have the older versions, the ones that are available right now, on the website that I can compare the two, and that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to go over the differences and basically what I've improved and updated upon. So let's start off with, let's do the sniper rifle first. So let's get these two guys out of here. So this is the new one, and the old one, there are some small and slight differences too. So I'm going to take this one off the minifigure here, and I'm going to start showing these off. So let's see, this is the new one. Yes, okay. So despite me not trimming that up properly, but this is the new one. So one thing straight off the bat, I want to make sure I'm in focus here. There we go. So one thing straight off the bat, the surface finish is insane. So this is straight out of the mold, and it looks awesome. This is like one of the first parts. So if you see the plastic being a little swirly, that's because I had dark gray in my machine before I went to black. But the main difference between, there's a couple, between the version 1 and version 2. So version 2 is on the top. It's going to be really hard to show this off, but version 1's actually a little bit longer. So I shortened the sniper up by not a whole lot, less than a couple millimeters, but personally I think it adds that much more detail to it because it's so hard to scale weapons to Lego size minifigures, right? Because if you picture a normal, like a average army man, let's say, is like 6 foot, let's say, or 6'2", and let's say if this minifigure here is supposed to represent that, no rifle, you know, nor normal size rifle is going to be taller than him. So it's really hard to scale that. So I wanted to make it a little bit shorter just to make it that much more realistic. So that's what I did. I shortened it up a little bit. The other thing you can see is if you look at the rivets on the front, they are now moved around. Let's see, do I have this backwards now? Yeah, so now, here we go, the new one's on the top now. Okay, so you see how they are closer together? That's where I took out some of that material and made it shorter. And then if you look at the back rivets towards the stock, the one on the top is a lot cleaner. The one on the bottom isn't as clean. So I cleaned that up. And then this is another really hard difference to see. You can see this scope here is actually lower to the rail than this one. Just a little bit. You can see by the light shining through there, looking off the white background there, you can see it, but this one's lower to the ground. So once again, slimmer profile, more accurate. I think it looks better, and the main thing that I'm very proud of is I was able to repair and basically, well, I remade the mold, but the grip size now is perfect. It is like, I'm so happy with this. So it slides in like that if you want it to, or you have the audible clip, so that is awesome. So I'm really excited about that. So let's go ahead and move on to the TPDW9. So this is the new one. Once again, way cleaner. One thing you'll be able to notice is if I grab both of these here, let's see if I can zoom in. Okay, so let me make sure I got my facts straight. The one on the right, in this hand over here, is the old one, and then the one on the left is the new one. So surface finishes are improved, but the main thing you can see here is if I can get this to focus right, Look at that. So the one on the left is the new one, just to clarify. But you can see how much sharper the corners are on the rails and on the sight, and how much better it looks. So that's a huge improvement for me. And then let's see if I show the front of the grip there. You can see this one's just way crisper on the left. And then on the right, it's not as crisp, not as sharp corners. Overall, the flat surfaces look the same. But you can see the back there versus this one. Overall, huge improvement. And like I said, let's see, the grips are flawless, and I'm very happy with that. So that's the TPDW9. The last one's probably the coolest one, simply because it's new, is the repair torch. So let me put this on a minifigure here. So there's nothing to compare this to because it's brand new, but it is perfectly scaled. One thing that I do have plans for is I am going to make them in blue, but since you obviously wouldn't want the nozzle portion to be in blue, that wouldn't be accurate. I'm going to be doing black and blue overmold. So I'll be doing gunmetal and probably silver overmold. So the tip or the nozzle end is going to be all black or all silver or all gunmetal, and then the body is going to be blue. And I might even go so far as to print a little label on there. I think that would be pretty cool. So that's the repair torch there. Really happy with how that turned out. It is just perfect. And like I showed in the beginning of the video, if you have one of my American or Russian engineers, it is just a perfect little accessory for them. And if I ever restock these minifigures, because I think these ones are out of stock, they'll definitely be coming with one of these in the near future. So this one's by far, like I said, my probably favorite weapon I've done to date now is the repair torch. So guys, why am I making this video? Well, I'm making this video for a couple of reasons. Let me put these minifigures back in frame so you have something to look at. So the main reason I'm doing this video is to show you guys that I'm updating all my product line. So I'm basically revamping the current product line, because there's about 20 weapons, and then there's actually a couple, like the repair torch, that I've had designed, but I've never actually made the molds for. So that's what I'm working on now. So I'm remaking all the molds to a higher standard, and then I will be re-releasing all these weapons, giving them out in orders for freebies, and there'll be a big release when that happens. And then I'll also be offering all these weapons in a different color, so not just black. I'm going to be having black, dark tan, olive green, regular tan, dark olive green, gunmetal, and possibly silver. So a lot to come. I got a lot of work cut out for me, but I'm doing this to make things right, make things more accurate, and just we're stepping up the game as far as quality goes. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm curious to see your guys' thoughts on these weapons in the comments down below, especially the repair torch. Let me know, could you tell the differences, and are you excited for this new higher quality? And yeah guys, that's pretty much it. One thing I also have to note is all these are made right here in my house, in my shop, and once again, I'm in the US, so I'm very proud to make these in the US, unlike some other competitors that are making these outside the US. Nothing to rat against them, but I personally believe in making and keeping stuff like that inside or in-house if you can. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you want me to do more videos like this, because I'm going to be having a lot more of these weapons come out. So if you want me to do little updates like this, and even get your opinions on that. Like I showed you, the scope on the L96 was a little bit different. I could be doing feedback videos and whatnot there. I'm also posting a lot of this on Instagram, so follow me over there. Link in the description. I'm going to end it there, guys. This is a much longer video than I intended it to, but let me know if you stuck around this far. See you guys next time. Check out some more videos on the screen and subscribe by clicking my icon on the screen right now, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.